Well, friends, we're going to have a little update on the building project. I'm going to invite Leon to come and share with us. You will have seen it's looking very close to completion, and we're hoping over the next few weeks to have access to the building. I'll let you come around this side, Leon.
Thanks,
Yeah, you can take centre stage for a change. What we're going to do is we've got a video. We'll let you watch a clip and then we'll talk a little bit about it and give you an update. So we'll go to the first clip, which is the next one. Click again. So there's no sound here. What we're seeing there is the car park to the left. You can see that there's no line markings yet, that's coming. And then the turning circle, or just the edge of the turning circle, and the forecourt of the church. Leon, do you want to speak to where we're up to with the turning circle and the curb and so on?
Yes, Campbell, sure. Is that on? Yeah,
Yep.
okay. It's fun. I'll just digress a bit. We had a meeting with the building committee and the builders this week, and practical completion was planned for last Monday. Didn't happen. Practical completion was planned for this Monday. Didn't happen.
They were ambitious.
It's raining, and you cannot mark a car park in the rain. So that's the hot. So anyway, I'll digress. Car park, and the road up to the overflow parking at the top. Last time we spoke, we undertook to discuss with the builder provision of a pram ramp. Where you see the middle bollard there, the little white post. Unfortunately, they convinced us not to do it at this time, simply because there's a problem with putting the pram ramp in that place, with the traffic conflict, with people going by, a parked vehicle, people getting out of their vehicle to access the pram ramp, and also there's a trip hazard and a fall hazard with that ramp back through the path towards that. So that wasn't done, that's been put on hold, and we will monitor that for some time to see what the problems are if they arise. We're still encouraging you to come disabled past parking spaces in the car park and up that footpath and in through that main foyer, or if you have to use the overflow car park, you can park just inside that, come down through the path, which is still at a really accessible grade for those on a walker or a chair.
Yes, if you've still got questions about that, come and grab me or Leon afterwards,
talk to me afterwards.
We'll have a chat.
Happy to talk.
Let's go to the next clip. Click again. And so we're walking up here, sorry for the dodgy video, that was me. Walking up here through the forecourt, so you can see the main entry doors straight ahead there, and then the kitchen servery window just in the centre of the shot there. Over to the right is the kids' play area, which is, well, some of the fencing still needs to be finished there. We'll go to the next slide and click on, because we're going to go through the front doors here. So this is the foyer. We're going to go left into the auditorium. For some reason I didn't go left, I just went right. So you're only seeing half the auditorium, but you get a bit of an idea there. And just there is the kids and carers room window. You might call it a cry room. We haven't quite figured out yet what we're going to call it. So that's a connection between people in that room and the auditorium. Now I'll go on to the next one. This is the kids and carers room. So good open space. Leon, I'll let you pick up the commentary. You can tell us where we're going here.
This is swinging left into the office area. It's a great space. It's a fantastic space. That'll be obviously fitted out for future staff and for use by Campbell and his staff. It progresses down to the door on the left is into Campbell's office. And it's a really functional space. It's a cracking space, actually.
All right, next slide, we'll click on.
We're now moving down towards the amenities. and that's it through that little door. This is the party room. This is the Sunday School 1, for a better term. It's a great building. That's an access hallway out the back and storage. This is the smaller room, Sunday room school. They're great rooms. They're fantastic, which are very adaptable for whatever other uses we choose to use. We're now swinging back out into the foyer. This is the kitchen, which is a great space. Of course, we still need to put lots of fittings in. This is looking up to the corner with a servery window back across, and an internal servery window in that corner, back out, through the door, back into the foyer, and back towards the auditorium. And our left is the main entry door, back out to the car park. And it's a really lovely practical space, and I think we've done it really well for the money we've had to do it.
So there we have it. We can't take you through it just yet, but this is as close as we can get for now. But very soon we're hoping to have handover, and then we'll start all the fun stuff of moving in and extra landscaping and furniture and all of those bits and pieces.
Can I just add, Campbell, that as part of our consent, most of you probably know we're in a bushfire-prone area. Everybody aware of that? Good. And the fun and games. Part of our consent was that we had to put together a bushfire emergency management and evacuation plan, which we've done. We had to have that to council before we can occupy. But one of the requirements of that is that we have a bushfire emergency management committee. You've got to have a committee for everything. So what we're asking you today, and I'll step back, that committee needs to review our plan. We've put a plan, we've got a draft in, the plan's in, it's almost done. You're happy with that, Campbell?
I think it's in. Yeah.
I think it was good what we did, and we thank the SDG people helping us with that. The committee will provide some training for you, some informal training with a bloke from the SCS, from RFS, so you understand what your duties are, what the plan entails, what happens in the case of an emergency evacuation. You will need to review that plan, because whoever decides they're going to be the warden or the deputy warden needs to be aware of what contact issues are in case there's a bushfire around or pending, who contacts who, what you do in regard to evacuating that building. Think about it. Contact me, Campbell. I can provide you with an information from RFS which you can read. I'll tell you exactly what's involved, what the requirements are. We'll provide the training, and then before occupation of the building, you're it. So look, think about it. You'll also, if there's a case of a fire in the building, you need to help us evacuate that at that stage too. So it's quite a responsibility to do it. You've got the lives of 70, 80 people in your hands. But look, think about it, talk to me. I'm happy to provide the information booklet from RFS, have a read, and then when you decide that's me, let us know. Campbell and I will organise the training. We'll have it. You can review the document, and we will resubmit that to the local emergency management committee. And we're cooking, so to speak.
We're cooking.
So to speak.
Yeah, let's not. All right.
Look, how many people? Thanks, Kath. I would have thought 5 was probably enough. 5, 6. You don't want to have a committee for a committee's sake. Think about it. Talk to me, Campbell. We'll provide the info when we've decided who those 5 wonderful people are. We'll provide the training, and away you go. Thank you, Campbell.
All right. Excellent. Thanks, Leon. All right, and thank you. Over to Hillary.